What's up, family? This is the Storyline Podcast, Ep.6. I'm Mike J.
And I'm Felicia. Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's going on, family? We missed y'all.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm here. Can't complain. Ready to talk about our favorite thing.
Yes.
Thanks. So I'm back
No,
then.
you're good. I was just about to say, hope everybody's doing all right. You know, just checking on everybody.
Man, middle of the summer.
It's really hot. But, you know, let's get into it. I hate that. Why'd I say that? I don't like that. But anyway, we're going to keep going. All right, Mike, what's up? Go ahead.
All right, so this week we're gonna review SmackDown for Friday as well as this past Monday's Raw. Get into a couple of topics regarding the pro wrestling space. Give you guys our guesswork on what's going to happen with Saturday night's main event as well as Evolution 2.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to one more so than the other, but it is what it is. Other than that, we gotta talk about some of these underrated superstars who deserve more of our respect. And also, speaking to that, the women's division. How creative can fix the problem that they've brought out to us? With that being said, I guess where should we start?
Let's start with Friday.
Friday.
Start with SmackDown.
Okay. Biggest takeaways I get. We didn't have a John Cena sighting. Part-timers being part-timers. But Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre, it looks like that's going to be the move for Saturday night's main event.
I think that's going to be good. I think that's going to be real good. So I don't have a problem with that. I'm glad that they are doing that. I'm really, this sounds terrible. I'm going to have to restart it. Your voice is shaking.
What's up, family? Welcome to the Storyline Podcast, episode number 6. My name is Mike J.
And I'm Felicia. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, family? We missed y'all. How you doing today, Felicia?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm here.
How was your weekend?
Wasn't bad. Wasn't too much wrestling to be watched, but
no, it was the family barbecue day.
Exactly.
Yeah, I had a great time. I ate so much, it was ridiculous. I had a great time.
I spent entirely too much money on fireworks.
Absolutely not. I'm terrified of fireworks. So y'all know I watch fireworks from a distance, but I will never be the one who will sit outside in a chair in my yard and watch people do right in front of me. So no for me. That's a no for me.
Okay, got you. Well, y'all, we back. We got a whole lot to get through today in a little bit of time. We ain't going to hold y'all up. First and foremost, we're going to talk about SmackDown, what happened this previous Friday, and then we're going to work in chronological order. So with SmackDown, what were your ups and downs?
I normally fall asleep. I do watch it, and I tried to watch it twice. My thoughts on SmackDown is, at this moment, and I'm going to just box this into SmackDown and Raw, because Evolution is on Sunday, because main event is on Saturday, it's giving a little bit of dry, right before something great happens. Right. It's dull, where there was no CM Punk on Monday. There was, Jay's sightings have been he's there, but he's not there. And so everything is kind of slowed down right now. And they are giving people a chance to, and the other people a chance to showcase. They also, everything has slowed down.
Right.
As much as we got, what did we get on Friday that was like the wow?
I like Solo and Jacob.
Loved it. Solo and Jacob was
the highlight of the night.
I did love it. That right there is going to grow and be good. I do love that Solo versus Jacob is good. I was wondering, I think I asked somebody this, do they feel like, is Solo creating another bloodline?
Yeah.
Solo's creating another bloodline, and how will that go? Like, I, in my own opinion, think that it is time for that bloodline to be done. The name bloodline.
Yeah.
Them and all their factions, it's time to let go and them to be on their own. Like, I love that Jacob is on his own, but why do we continue to let Solo have all these people helping him and him not be on his own?
Right. Without Jacob and Solo, what would the rest of them do?
That's not our problem. They will figure out something for them to do. That's not our problem.
They just took an hour away from SmackDown. They went back to 2 hours. So Tangaloa. And what's the Tama Tonga? So,
but Tama Tonga's not back.
He's not.
It's Tangaloa and Tonga right now.
Tall Tonga.
Yes.
I have no reason to not like him. I don't like him.
I don't know him like that to not like him. I'm not going to say that eventually he might not be like bigger, but right now it's like we just keep throwing more people in.
More Samoans.
It's like we just keep throwing more people in here, and there's no place to put them, or there's no story to make for them. So they're just wandering. You know what I mean? Like, so that's how I feel. SmackDown was good. You know, I'm like you, Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. I think that's going to be a cool match at main Saturday. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, they earned.
I couldn't care less. The women's tag team division.
Yeah, I'm not very happy with it at times. I just feel like we'll talk about the women's division in a few, but I mean, that was cool. Like,
Tiffany and Trish Stratus.
my problem with this is the fact, why are we giving title shots to 90 superstars? Why? It's again taken away from the talent that is already there to start. We could be starting storylines and y'all giving Trish Stratus a title match. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, what is this for?
Numbers.
I get that, but that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
That doesn't make sense. So I'm not very pleased with the Goldberg versus Gunther. I'm not pleased with the Trish versus Tiffany. I'm not pleased with the John Cena. I'm not pleased with those things because at this point, even with John Cena, they are almost dumbing down their athletic capabilities to make these people look good. I watched CM Punk dumb down his athletic abilities at his older age for John Cena.
Exactly.
You know, even watching Gunther and Goldberg just on Raw yesterday, whatever happened, you can see when Gunther went to swing, he stopped right in the middle to slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so people notice those things. I notice those things. And I'm like, this is shitty. You know, let's make it believable. No, obviously it ain't going to be like, oh, they're actually really beating each other's asses, but it's also it should be believable.
Exactly.
Like, and at this point, looking at that, I didn't see Trish and Tiffany. Like, that's fine, I guess. I'm not really into that, but why are we giving these people title shots? That's what I want to know. Can y'all comment or, you know, send us a message on Instagram or on Threads and tell us how you feel about people like Trish Stratus and Goldberg getting titles. Yeah, the part-timers, the real old school part-timers, not just part-timers, because there are part-timers that are not old school part-timers. But how do y'all feel about the old school part-timers getting these title shots right now? The roster to me has enough people on it to sustain. Yes, absolutely. So why we're giving these shots to people, I don't know.
And that goes into our other conversation, like we said, underrated superstars that deserve more. We'll get to it. But Tiffany and Trish,
I could give a damn less.
Can't get behind it.
I could give a damn less. I couldn't even tell you because they be having so many tricks up their sleeves nowadays. I could say Tiffany will retain, but maybe she won't. Maybe we'll be looking at Goldberg and Trish Stratus with a belt in 2025. I would fucking hope not. I pray not and I hope not. But if that's what happens, we'll talk about the results next week. But right now, I could care less about both of those matches.
That pretty much SmackDown in a nutshell. Now, to Raw, Braun Breaker's promo to start the show.
It was cool. It was okay.
You gotta get on the train.
Well, no, I'm not against Braun Breaker. So here's my thing with Braun Breaker. I want him to be out of that. I want him out of there, and I want him on his own. I want him to be on his own, building his own self. There are some people that don't belong in a faction.
Yeah. Not
for long.
Yeah.
And Braun Breaker is one of them. Braun Breaker has the capability to be bigger than what we are seeing right now. He has, you know, his promos sometimes suck. His skills are a little, shaky at times.
He can't wrestle.
And he's getting better. He's getting better. But, I think that him and Seth and Bronson, like, that shit needs to end in a minute. I do see him backing out, hopefully shortly, of this Seth Rollins thing. Yeah. But it was okay. It was good. It was good. Seth let him and Bronson read. Then they both go on a little tangent there and who they didn't like and what. And to me, that showed that they were ready to do their own fucking
they're comfortable enough to get on the mic.
Yeah.
Steph in the background, low-key looking worried.
Yeah, because
when Bronson snatched it from him, he looked at Paul. Paul was like, what you want me to do about it?
Yeah, I feel like there won't be them three soon. Like, it'll be over for them three. And they may just turn on Seth. And, I would love to see it. Love to see it. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman summons the OTC. And when I got on social media today, I was upset at people's comments because they were like, Roman's not coming back. When y'all understand the meaning of storyline, I will love y'all forever. But some of them comments was just like, no. And I'm like, he's literally saying, we see this every time he comes back. There's like this
breadcrumbs.
Yeah, there's just like this, well, Roman, blah, blah, blah. But yesterday he literally was calling Roman out.
Yeah,
Like,
Roman won't do this. Roman can't be. Come on, y'all. Read the room. Y'all know how the wrestling calendar goes.
exactly.
You know SummerSlam is what, 3 weeks away?
Yeah.
I think it's 3 weeks away.
PTO is up.
PTO is up. Time to get back to
Come
work.
on back for a couple weeks, and then he'll be back on PTO. But you know, he would. I believe he'll be back Saturday. I believe he'll be back Saturday. If not Saturday, then Monday. If I'm wrong, okay, fine.
CM Punk's been getting beat up enough lately.
Yeah,
we forgot right after WrestleMania, Roman got beat up too. Now it's Roman's turn to get this next month in, create his story, his narrative, and go from there. I see it being honestly Roman versus Braun at SummerSlam.
You think so?
I can see it.
Wow.
The Seth ain't gonna want nothing to do with him. He gonna sick his dog on.
But the thing is, we say that, and that would be cool, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We continuously get these same fucking matches over and over and over again, just like EO and Rhea. Like, we're getting these same, they just giving us the same shit over and over and over again. So who's to say it's not gonna be Seth versus Roman? You know what I mean? Like, again.
True.
And so we just keep getting these same fucking matches. And although I would like to see something different, do you think that Braun is really on the level enough to wrestle Roman at SummerSlam?
Do I think he is right now? No. But you'll never get there until you get there.
I get that.
So you got to be thrust into that moment, put
Right.
into that situation. And who's to say? I could see it happening and Braun winning. Maybe not clean, but I can see him winning.
I don't do that over here. There's nothing over here that's going to make me say that Roman Reigns doesn't win, whatever he's doing at SummerSlam.
He's won so much over the last 5 years.
I know. And I'm just a Roman Reigns fan.
WrestleMania.
Same for the Royal Rumble. He was in it. But, you know, his biggest highlight for me, I think, was what? He came back and slid Seth about that chamber. And that is the one thing that I can remember from Roman this year. We ain't going to spend too much more time talking about Roman because I feel like I go on Roman rants every week. But, yeah, he'll be back, y'all. Mark my words. He'll be back.
Yeah, right after that promo, we got the Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn match. Sami gets attacked on the way to the ring by Karrion Kross. And the fans go nuts for Karrion Kross. And I dig it. What's going to piss me off? His contract is coming up soon.
Who, Karrion?
Yeah. I don't think WWE is going to keep him.
And that's stupid.
Yeah.
Because,
absolutely.
again, he could be something good. But they sit these really talented people on the roster. They just sit them down on the sidelines and they just give all this attention to these same 6 people. And that's what ends up happening because they have to pay these 6 people more and more and more. And so they have to just start letting people go. Now, I hope and pray that doesn't happen. You know, I feel like they're trying to give him a push, but I don't know.
I feel like they're having their hand put to the fire because they don't want to give him the push. They should have been gave him the push a long time ago. It's the fans' overwhelming support, where even when this man is on in backstage segments, he's getting louder pops than wrestlers in the ring.
Right.
So at some point, you got to shit or get off the toilet.
Absolutely.
I don't see them doing him the justice that he deserves, and he's probably going to have to leave and go to MLW, AEW, one of those places.
I hope not.
And get the credit that he actually deserves. But
what's going on with Sami? We see that Sami is out indefinitely. Again, to me, indefinitely means PTO.
Yeah, they don't have a story for him. They haven't had one for him.
But and the thing is, he to me is underrated. They could be doing so much more with him, but they just don't. Same for Karrion Kross. They just don't. They put 2 underrated people with each other, and then it's just like, okay.
When we gave him to, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But that was a halfway decent match. We already knew how it was going to go based on the beginning. Braun went through there and broke that man in half.
He was real tanned up again yesterday. He ain't gonna learn.
It's about your complexion.
Yeah, he was real tanned up. But again, I don't like the matches between him and Sami either because I just feel like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Sami against Braun Breaker, no, I don't like it. But I love Sami, so I'm biased against
for sure.
Here.
For sure.
But we already knew it was gonna happen. Braun Breaker with all his spears and his strength, so it is what it is. I love you, Sami, but and I hope you have a good vacation.
Exactly. Enjoy the summer, bro. Go get you a tan too.
Something.
But yeah, what came out there? Kairi Sane
and Roxanne Perez. I am
I
really,
did not like that match.
I wasn't for the match, but I am really feeling Roxanne Perez right now.
Yeah.
I am. I'm really feeling Roxanne Perez. No disrespect to Liv. I'm not a Liv Morgan fan either, but I'm actually a Roxanne Perez fan, and so I'm feeling it. Was I feeling that match last night? No.
There's a lot of botches.
It was a lot of botches. Very sloppy, very botchy.
Or they might be, are you saying might be feeling a little insecure in the ring, given she injured Liv. Before that, she had injured somebody else not too long ago. I don't want to get the name wrong. It might have been Dakota Kai when she was still there. It was somebody else did.
Was it somebody hurt themselves real bad? I forgot. They knee.
Yeah, something like
It wasn't Dakota Kai though, but I can't remember.
like Zoe Stark.
There you go. That's what I
Yeah.
couldn't remember. Yeah,
So, yeah.
she's injuring people, and so she's scared. But
She was hesitant in the match last night.
yeah, but bad match. Good people, just bad match.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed versus somebody said that Jay did all that yeeting and then got that chair yeeted right back at it. He said he yeeted Bronson out the chair and then got the chair yeeted at him. Like, and then that was it. Jay probably needs to take him a little break.
Jay's on vacation.
It looks like Jay's on vacation. They're just giving us a little because he wasn't around. What was the last thing we did? Night of Champions that weekend. A little Saudi. He wasn't around for that. He's not gonna be around this weekend. I mean, they giving Jay a break now. I feel like they do bring him just to yeet to get the crowd going. But I feel like he's on a PTO half days or something, some days. But he needs to. There are some people that just need rest, and he's one of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they need rest.
So off season, come back, couple months. I mean, Drew took 6 weeks off.
Yeah,
and he came back, and it feels fresh.
It does. I'm happy.
He could have stayed away longer. It would have been even better, but
I was ready to see him back.
But yeah, Jay technically won the match, but the chair was the MVP.
Yep.
Then the show went to shit with Goldberg.
Yeah, I'm over that shit. Like the whole riding up in the car and shit. Like we in
He thought he was John Cena at WrestleMania 20.
I just feel
23.
like that was just it was stupid because that's not he can go away with that shit. I'm not into it.
This episode drops Friday, so by the time y'all hear this, we've only probably got 24 more hours of Goldberg, and it can't come any sooner.
There was one more thing. Grande Americano.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
He done lost some weight, and he's a lot tougher.
Yeah, he's a lot
taller. A lot taller.
Almost like Ludwig Kaiser.
Kinda.
Chad Gable's hurt. We got Grande Americano yesterday, so I don't know. Looks like Ludwig Kaiser to me, but yeah. Little razzle dazzle never hurt anyone.
What you think about Rusev and Sheamus?
I don't even know if I've seen that match.
It was decent.
I feel like those are another two people that they really don't know what to do with them, but they got them, so they just throw them on.
Yeah, and I think their matches work for them because they're friends. I'm glad Rusev's back. I wish they would do something prominent with him.
Me too. I feel like they bring people back like that, and then they end up flopping because they don't know where to put them.
Because they bring you back as an automatic heel, but then what can they really do? Because our champions are heels right now. We need a babyface champ. Let's say Sami Zayn, and then let Rusev come out there and destroy him.
Sami like that.
Okay.
Where'd Cody Rhodes go?
I think he just had a week off because he just won. He's about to face John Cena, and then after Cena, it'll probably be Drew McIntyre.
But
yeah, we getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, that was me. I just thought about Cody Rhodes.
Anything else we missed? Lyra, Becky, and Bailey.
I
don't like Lyra. She's like a generic lady wrestler from 2K.
Like the way she looked.
The look, the presentation, everything. She's not a bad wrestler. She's just a wrestler. Becky and Bailey, they were over 10 years in, and they are still hick.
Yeah.
I didn't think Becky could make this title relevant, and she has.
But I think she's getting ready to lose it.
Yeah.
She's getting ready to lose it, and then she's going to be on a break again, too. Everybody's taking a break. I think she's next. Yes.
I said, I love
want
Raquel.
her to be next up.
Yeah.
I want her to be next up. I want to see more Raquel Rodriguez. Triple H. Oh, do you hear me? I want to see more Raquel Rodriguez, and not as tag team. Her on her own.
Absolutely.
Anyway, what else we got? We got anything else? Bailey, I love Bailey, and I really want her to not always seem like she just falls off.
Yeah, I love me some Bailey.
but hopefully she'll get that belt. I think she will. I think she will.
So I think, I mean, that pretty much sums up Raw.
And the Judgment Day has all
the titles again.
Yes, I seen them doing this little thing where they were in a circle. And they have
It
all
looks
the titles.
good, but it's going back to creative. This is not the best that you have for
And the
this
Judgment
entire
Day needs to be
roster.
dismantled. It doesn't need to. I feel like we've said this every week since we started this podcast. We're on number 6, and every week the Judgment Day needs to be dismantled. I need Demon Finn back. I don't like. We're done with that. We should be done. Yeah, we should be done with that. So, are we gonna? So you didn't want to talk about Ric Flair and his
prayers up to Ricky.
I heard was he was going around shitting in places. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to say it because that's what they said he was doing.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's karma because Ric Flair was the same person when JR announced he had cancer a couple months ago. Ric Flair was like, "You're taking the spotlight away from everybody. You go heal and stop making it everybody else's problem." 60 days later, you got cancer.
I thought he already had skin cancer at first.
I know he had something. I don't know how the man's still walking around right now.
I don't know.
Especially after, you remember Ric Flair's final match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's
Where's
old.
up, Ricky?
I don't know how old Ric Flair is.
He's touching 80. Late 70s. He's older than Hulk Hogan.
Ric Flair is 76.
Oh, shit. Okay. He'll be 80 before he ever be 75 again.
That's true. So it is what it is. Prayers to Ric Flair, but please stop disrespecting people's business establishment.
Yeah.
That was all that I could think of. But he's having surgery, so
First, aside from that, I mean, that was pretty. We already talked about Roman's possible return. Looking forward to that.
Seth versus LA Knight.
Seth versus LA Knight.
And it's grown on me.
He's grown.
He's growing on me, and I really want to see him go further. LA Knight has the potential to be a superstar.
He needs a title by the end of the year.
He does. He's doing wonderful, and I'm all for it. I hope he wins. So there's that.
There's that.
For LA Knight versus Seth Rollins, with the possibility of Roman Reigns returning and overshadowing everything that happens in the entire night.
Yeah, he said the rest of the night pretty mid.
Yeah, if that happens, if Roman returns on Saturday, the entire night will be, because that's the only thing that people will be able to talk about.
Where does CM Punk disappear to?
I don't know. He may be taking a nap.
But like Seth Rollins to cost you the title, and I don't know if he came back that night after, but it didn't seem like he was too focused on either the title or Seth Rollins. And
because who wants to keep doing that? Him and Seth Rollins go back and forth. It's been months. I think I started doing content about wrestling in March, February. Yeah, in February, and they was fucking each other up then. Just, I bet I would be tired of doing this shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, it's been going back since CM Punk came back to WWE.
Right. And they just been going on and on and
What was that, 2023?
I don't know.
So, yeah, it's been closing in on 2 years now. What else is on the match card for Saturday Night Main Event? The tag team titles aren't on the line, which is stupid. Oh, Goldberg. Speaking of the tag team titles.
Goldberg.
Yeah, don't want to talk about that. This is kind of going back to our conversation last week.
Uh-huh.
But also, the New Day lost their tag team titles last week. This week they're on backstage segments mourning the tag team division.
Oh my God. I seen that yesterday. I just got up. I was cooking something. I just went back in the kitchen.
Why is there no respect on the New Day? I'm not going to make this a race thing. Tag team division as itself is shit.
I ain't never liked the New Day since Booty-O's. Never. And they suck even more without Big E. And that's just my opinion.
They do. I like Xavier Woods. Kofi?
I like Kofi. I don't like Xavier Woods. He makes he's so cringy to me. Xavier Woods he was cringy to me when it was all three of them. Yes, I don't know what it is. I just am not a fan.
I remember when he won King of the Ring and he ended up, after that, getting destroyed by Roman Reigns. I loved that program. I did. But yeah, I don't like the lack of respect on either the men's or the women's tag team division. Outside of SmackDown is fucking lit when it comes to tag teams. Some of them need to come over to Raw. Yeah,
Are we just not doing the draft this year?
I thought they were doing it after SummerSlam.
Okay, because I was waiting. I was like,
heard somebody coming up soon.
I keep hearing it's coming soon. It's coming soon. I haven't heard a date.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's because they really don't know what to do. They done put there's just too much going on. So we'll see. When they say draft, I really want them to start doing like a draft, like where they're doing NXT and everybody's, they're moving people around and it's like a draft.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I want them to start doing it like that. And then also with the TNA thing, they need to start bringing that in too. Like they need to actually have a draft.
Yeah.
TNA, NXT. And like, I feel like that should be something. And that way, well, we got this draft coming up and it's not just so-and-so's going to SmackDown, so-and-so's going to Raw. We're actually getting to see people go and people come to the main roster.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be dope. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Even with the TNA with Trick Williams and
Joey Hendry.
Say his name and he up here. That's my shit. But even with that, then why are we not using that to get, you should be moving them TNA people to NXT. You should be moving some of the NXT. Like everybody should be moving around like a draft. But who am I? Just a fan. That's it.
Likely in September the draft is gonna be. So
right.
about 2 months. But Saturday night main event. Give us Roman. And I won't yell.
Give us Roman and give us a LA Knight win. Give us Goldberg going and being done.
Choke him out.
I'm okay with that. Then we got this Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. I love both of them, so I'm not pressed on the winner or anything like that. I'm gonna say Randy probably will win, or he deserves to win at least. I always think that Randy deserves to win, and then most of the time he doesn't. But
Drew has been losing a lot.
He has, and I love Drew. I just feel like, again, there's nowhere to put all these people.
Right.
So we'll see. Women's evolution. Is that what we're talking about?
I'm trying to pull up the match card now.
Shout out to the ladies, though. They really don't get enough respect. They just don't get enough respect sometimes. And this is what, the second?
Yeah, the second. The first one was what, like 6-7 years ago? Before the pandemic.
One more thing. Mercedes, Sasha Banks.
Week 2.
Like, first of all, nobody asked you shit. That's all I have to say.
What happened? What I missed?
She has said something on a live about, well, this is only the second time and blah, 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 blah. Nobody asked you. You're just mad because you're not in it. Like, that's it. I'm not a fan of Mercedes Moné. I'm going to let you know now. Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné.
Absolutely not.
I just don't find some of the shit that they have going on with her necessary.
Absolutely. So, back to Evolution. We're going to start off with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
We already did this like a few months ago, right?
WrestleMania. Well, it was a triple threat at WrestleMania, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we already did this.
Sasha.
Bianca. We already did this, but my prediction for this one is going to be Rhea. She's going to get that belt back.
Okay.
I feel like things finish where they start.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel. That's what
she's never beaten her.
And she's never beaten her, right?
Okay. I can see that. All right, we already talked.
What do you think? You didn't even say what you thought.
I was going to say Io, but you kind of swayed my opinion. So I'm going to go with you. I'm going to say Rhea.
Okay.
We already talked about Tiffany and Trish. There's no reason in the world why Trish should win at all.
But Tiffany's been under so much fire lately that she just might. I don't think that should stop her from retaining her title, but...
Let Jay take her out at SummerSlam.
Could be. That's fine.
Then they only take her out right afterwards.
We'll see, man.
All right. JC Jane versus Jordynne Grace for the NXT Women's Championship.
What is her name? Jordynne
Grace?
Yeah, I've been seeing her a lot. I'm going to go with her.
Okay. Yeah. I dig Jordynne Grace. I followed her in TNA.
Yeah.
JC Jane, she's young. She's good so far. I think that might be one of the better matches of the night. The Women's Tag Team Championship. Raquel and Roxanne versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. Who was it from Raw? The Kabuki Warriors versus the NXT team. Sorry, ladies. I don't remember that name. Soul Ruka.
That.
I know her face. Yeah. And I don't know another chick name. Who you got?
One more time.
Raquel and Roxanne.
I love it.
Alexa and Charlotte.
Yeah.
Kabuki Warriors with Kari and Asuka. And Soul and Preferred.
You first.
I say Raquel and Roxanne going to keep it for now.
Yes.
Or Kabuki Warriors.
I think that if Raquel and Roxanne lose it, this gives Raquel her time to shine on her own. But being as they have their head up the Judgment Day's ass, they probably will not.
Keep some titles.
They probably will keep the titles.
Okay. And then there's
But I'm not against the Kabuki Warriors.
No, not at all.
I actually like that idea.
Okay.
And Alexa Bliss and Charlotte.
I think they just veteran presence in the ring.
Yeah.
Just two extra names. Other than that, there's the Battle Royal. They haven't even announced who all the participants are.
They just throwing shit together. To be honest, Evolution feels like one big throw together. No actual thought, no real sit down and plan out. Like, just every week they was just like, oh, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Like, I don't like that. That's what I don't like, because that's what that feels like.
Yeah.
It's put that in there, put that person in there, do this. Like, I just don't really feel like this is a well thought out PLE.
I agree.
For women, there could be so many different surprises and things that could be happening, and I think they're falling flat because they just don't give a fuck. And don't Nikki Bella come in somewhere?
Nikki Bella supported the Battle Royal. Stephanie Fakir.
Now, what would that be? Why would she be in that with her?
I think she originally was supposed to go against Liv.
She didn't need to be doing that either. That's stupid too. Yeah, I just feel like this is just like they just didn't know what to do. There are so many women veterans. And this could be a show that could be legendary and put together really well, but I just feel like they don't give a fuck. Right. Sometimes it looks like with the WWE and now that TKO is, a part of it, that they are just throwing shit together to give us instead of really thinking about what the fans want to see. Yeah, not caring about the product, not caring about what the fans want to see. There's again so many veterans. Like, who would you like to see from a different era, be in this Evolution? Yeah,
that's a good question. I feel like we done pressed the leader button one too many times.
But still not bad for what it is.
I wouldn't mind a Beth Phoenix.
There's so many different things that can be done, so it just feels like sometimes that they lack they lack creation.
Yeah.
They are the creators and they lack.
They lack.
They lack.
They get the place. The money's there already. They're getting Netflix money. They're getting all these sponsors.
There's just too many people. We got Stephanie McMahon. Why? Even with Stephanie, why we ain't heard of nothing about Stephanie? Like, nothing's wrong with her. She's not, she can come out and give us something. She got her own music and shit like that. Yeah. She is a part of the evolution of the WWE. So why is she not a part of it? You know what I mean? Like, there are so many different things that could be done. I wouldn't mind, actually, don't kill me for this, y'all, but I really wouldn't mind, Vicky, excuse me, just for old time's sake. But stuff like that, they could be giving us so much in them 3 hours, and they could be honoring the fuck out of women in the WWE. But instead, they're going to give us some bullshit, and it's just going to be mad. And if they give us surprises, more power to them. But I just do not feel like it's going to happen, because the creative control right now is just not. It's just, I can't blame Triple H, but he is a part of it. And I just feel like whoever's in this writer's room needs to be out of it. And I don't know how writer's rooms work, but, there should be, the evolution should be bigger than it is. The even advertised bigger than it is. The poster should have been bigger than, it just should be better. And again, we honor these men all the time, and they do so much, but it's just like for the women, we don't see them do the same. Like I said, women's evolution should be a big fucking deal. It shouldn't be on the same weekend as Saturday Night Main Event. Saturday Night Main Event should have been the Saturday that just passed. Yeah. And then this Saturday should have been Evolution. Why are we getting a Sunday night PLE?
I think initially it was supposed to be the other way around. I think initially Evolution was supposed to be this past weekend and Saturday Night Main Event. But yeah, and then there's Great American Bash going on this weekend. I think they just decided to, because all of it's going to happen in Atlanta. They're just stuffing everything into one weekend.
Overkill for fans at some time.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't want to, I think WrestleMania weekend or one of the weekends, I promise you I watched wrestling for 50 hours. And yes, I want to see it, so I'm going to watch it, but sometimes it's overkill. We don't need, spread the shit out. You know what I mean? Spread the shit out. Obviously it's all live, but, it's sometimes with Evolution, like I said, I feel like it should have been on its own weekend. Just because they deserve it. We should even with Liv being hurt, we should still be seeing Liv on Sunday. Not wrestling, but we should still be seeing her on Sunday. Yeah. But I bet you we won't. Just like we give all these props to The Rock, Stone Cold, and when there are big PLEs, we should be doing the same for the women.
Certainly. Absolutely. I mean, even the women that we have now, top tier, amazing wrestlers. We give them shit and expect them to make gold out of it. The first evolution happened a couple years ago. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Every match that night was amazing. This was thrown together so stupidly that you have a 20-some-odd woman battle royal. And they haven't even given us the exact number yet because they don't know how many women they're going to put in.
Because they just gonna throw people in there. They not giving us what we deserve. They not giving them what they deserve. They just gonna throw motherfuckers in there and we'll hear about it in a couple days. If, maybe we'll just hear about it on Sunday.
Now, I forgot. It's Becky and them were fighting at main event and not Evolution, right?
I can't remember. But if it's that, I just be so annoyed, y'all. Y'all see where I be coming from. I be irritated as hell with all of this. And I love it.
And it's so unnecessary.
I be so irritated. No, I think they do Evolution.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah, it's on Evolution.
All right, cool. Because, anyways, I wish the best for these women.
Don't forget about the Jade Cargill and
Naomi.
No holds barred match.
I love both of them. They can't go wrong in that match,
Jade
but I also
is
need
my
Jade
choice.
to kill her.
Jade is my choice. I love Naomi.
Look.
I'm just not a big fan, and I've said this before to y'all, that I'm not a big fan of heel Naomi. I see the concept and where it should have went, but it's just not doing it for me. I know y'all love it. I'll let y'all have that.
I like it better than face Naomi.
And I don't.
I was tired of the glow.
I loved it.
I like the little psychopath she wants to be right now.
You know what? I miss Bailey with the hugs, but I guess I like stuff. I like
Hugger Bailey. I also like Ding Dong Bailey.
Yeah.
When she used to troll Michael Cole every week. Oh, yeah. But hey, shout out to the entire women's division.
Yes, y'all are doing wonderful.
Y'all are doing wonderful things, and hopefully this gives you guys the spotlight to show the rest of the world what we already know.
That y'all are amazing.
Shout out to Stephanie Fakir, Jada Parker.
Oh,
I love y'all with my whole heart.
I do, and I love Jada Parker.
I need Jada Parker on the main roster.
I was just getting ready to say, I can't wait to see you on the main roster, girl. I can't. That should be good. She should be getting there soon, but we'll see. I do have, I'm not really good at plugging myself. With Evolution coming up, I am going to be a guest on a few podcasts, I guess, because I'm a woman.
Yeah. No, that was the wrong time to say yeah.
Because I'm a woman. This Thursday I will be, I don't know if these are live, but I'll be a part of the Over and Berry podcast. So then Sunday, the 13th, I will be live on Sunday with D. So it's Wrestle Talk in the D. Shout out to him. So for allowing me to be on there. So check out Wrestle Talk with D. Sorry, Wrestle Talk in the D. And it looks like his handle is Open Talk 313 The Flash. So give him a follow. And I will be on that pod live on Sunday. Again, Thursday over in Barry. Monday, I'm supposed to be on the Tristan Law show live. So you'll see it on my page a lot. I also was on the Mosaic Effect podcast on Monday, which you can check out on YouTube and on my page. What else we got? Got to get our question in. You want to do it?
No, go ahead.
Some of these, so I have this magazine that I'm just getting the questions out of, but these got too easy on the second page. So this week's question is, which female wrestler holds the record for the most WWE Women's Championship reigns? I'm not giving you
I think I know this.
Well, tell us. What's your answer?
Fabulous Moolah?
I don't even think that's that's not easy. No.
Trish. Trish is like at like 7.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I was loud and wrong. I was loud and wrong as fuck.
Yeah.
You can circle back to that one next
Circle
week.
back to that. Yeah. You got anything else? We got anything else? I feel like we're missing something.
We was going to talk about underrated superstars that need more respect.
Okay. What's up? How you feel about it? You obviously have someone in mind.
Well, we already talked about it earlier. Karrion Kross.
Yes.
Definitely think he needs to be higher on the totem pole.
I agree.
I would.
I'm going to give an underrated superstar that's not even in the WWE.
Exactly.
Who deserve to be, who people say is overrated, but it's crazy. Dolph fucking Ziggler.
Oh my God, I love him.
Yes.
Nick Nimitz.
Yes, Dolph fucking Ziggler, to me, when he was in the WWE, should have gotten more respect. I fucking love Dolph Ziggler, and he was really underrated, but I looked, and I feel like, and a lot of people said he was overrated, and I thought that was, but again, them being the people that...
Special.
Yes, Dolph Ziggler was
I
good.
know he had some concussion issues, and that might have slowed him down. But obviously, he's still performing at a very high rate.
Still,
That man is good.
he definitely deserved better with his time in the WWE. Now I feel like he will be back.
Yeah, I
I
can
feel
see
like
it.
he will be
He's
back.
in TNA right now.
Yeah, and that's why I said I
Yeah.
feel like he will be back. How they'll do it, I don't know, but I feel like he will be back. Shout out to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph
The
Ziggler,
draft.
yes. Dolph Ziggler to me was very underrated, and he really deserved more with his time with the WWE. And again, when you say underrated, I was like, we talking about Eric Good, so
Yeah, Eric,
definitely Dolph Ziggler.
I'm surprised I'm saying this. In theory,
I
he's
agree.
grown on me.
I agree.
Yeah, he has charisma. He knows how to work in the ring. He knows how to sell well. Think he got punched on enough that shit started clicking. I thought this was going to be one of his standout years. Him and Grayson Waller need to break up. They need to go ahead and have their feud. They've been teasing it for probably their part of a year. What else we got?
You got somebody else?
I'm trying to think on the women's roster who I consider underrated. Naomi.
Naomi
Naomi is
But then
underrated.
at a point, she's overrated. She's both. She's underrated and overrated. And it's hard for me to explain, but I think she's both. Like, I think that she deserves where she's at, but it's also, she's still overrated. I think me liking Glow Naomi, I will say that Naomi, face Naomi is overrated. Heel Naomi is underrated. Let me put it that
Okay, there we go. Okay, I like that.
there we go. There are a lot of people that are underrated. I can't say, even my brain is over here turning.
Yeah.
Like, there are a lot of people who are actually very underrated, not just to me, Jada Parker's underrated. We look at her.
Severely
Yes,
underrated.
we look at her and it's more people looking at her looks wise than understanding that she's actually really good. Yeah, I think that her promos sometimes give me a little bit of an ick, kind of cringy feeling, but that can be fixed. We've seen people go through the worst. But I think she is very underrated, and I'm not really sure why she's not on the main roster yet.
The talent down there.
That's true. We see how that goes.
Shit, we about to run y'all. We about to run y'all tired.
And I feel like we did a lot of talking. Anything else you got?
Till next week.
Until next week, we ain't gonna give you a topic of next week. We're gonna save it for our promos for the week. And I hope you guys have a good week. Thanks for checking out the storyline.
Thank you guys.
All right. This episode is sponsored by TGI Free, a dope local artist out of Indianapolis. Check out his music on Apple Music.